Please watch to the end. Comment and respond to other people's comments.
Andre Briski of Indianapolis charged with murder. Shawna Rowland of Greenwood charged with assisting a criminal. 35-year-old Ryan Hawkins was shot while driving on I-65 near Southport Road before his car crashed into a pond. Hawkins died at the scene.
And court documents showing people involved in a fatal road rage shooting on I-65 altered the way the SUV looked after that shooting.
Both suspects were in court today for the first time. I-Teammate's Cody Fisher breaks down the new details in that case.
Court documents show that there was two other passengers in the car with Andre Briski and Shawna Rowland the day of the shooting. Both passengers say that Rowland told Briski to speed up and catch the other car before Briski opened fire. A day after the road rage shooting that killed 35-year-old Ryan Hawkins, the two other passengers who were in the car with Briski and Rowland spilled the beans to police about what happened. Briski's sister was one of the passengers. She told police the road rage incident started when the car being driven by Hawkins followed Briski too close. When Hawkins passed them, she says he was making hand gestures at Briski. Hawkins' family told ITMate he was deaf.
This is incredible. The man making hand gestures because he's deaf, so that's the way he communicates, and now he's dead.
According to passengers in the car, Hawkins sped off ahead of them. That's when Rowland told Briski to speed up. The other two passengers told him not to, but he did not listen. At one point, Briski asked the front seat passenger for the gun. That passenger told police he was scared and didn't know what to do, so he handed Briski the gun. Moments later, Briski opened fire. Hawkins' car went off the road into a pond. They exited the highway and Briski got out of the car. Rowland took over the wheel and drove the other three back home. At the house, police believe Rowland altered the look of the SUV by taking stickers off the back windows. She's also accused of hiding the gun in the attic above the garage. Rowland is charged with assisting a criminal who committed murder and obstruction of justice. She posted a $2,000 cash bond and is out of jail. Briski is charged with murder. When police arrested him, he said during an interview, "I don't give a bleep about that attorney. I'll tell you right here, I did it. I didn't mean to. I was afraid that we were going to crash and die."
He confessed. He said he did it. No lawyer. He did it.
Told his version of events did not line up with eyewitness accounts from people in the car, and asked about text messages between himself and Rowland talking about changing the look of the SUV. Briski told police he wanted a lawyer.
Shooting. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Bob Donaldson.
And I'm Leah Blackburn. We're also learning more about the man who died in the shooting earlier this week. CBS 4's Claire Curry has new details on this violence on the highway.
We've now learned the names of the two suspects, 24-year-old Andre Briski and Shawna Rowland, as they're believed to be responsible for this deadly incident.
The absolute key to this investigation and to bring justice to this family were eyewitness accounts of that incident.
Andre Briski is charged with the murder of 35-year-old Ryan Hawkins, the victim in this case. Investigators say Briski fatally shot Hawkins on I-65, launching Hawkins' car off of the highway and into a pond. During the crash, Hawkins was ejected from the vehicle.
At this point, it appears that this encounter began as a road rage incident amongst two people who didn't know each other previously.
Police pulled Hawkins' car from the pond, and they found the suspect's car with the help of tips from the public.
The car was not registered to the people who were inside, so that kind of started us down the track of finding them.
Briski's girlfriend, Shawna Rowland, was present for the shooting and is also charged as an accomplice.
The arrests were made in two different locations. Yesterday, the female, she turned herself in Franklin, and then last night, late at night, the adult male was arrested in Indianapolis.
Taking a look into Briski's background, he has 13 prior cases against him dating back to 2019. Those violations range from operating a vehicle without a license to illegally possessing a firearm.
We need anybody who sees road rage, even if you're not involved, to call and report it. It may not be criminal at the moment that you're seeing it, but it may lead to something criminal, and it could be very valuable to our investigation.
As for Hawkins, family and friends tell us he lived in Franklin and was deaf. They add he was a great role model and inspiration to others in the deaf community. Growing up, Hawkins played football, and his family often came to Bojack's to watch their favorite team.
Him and his dad both would come here and watch football games, primarily the Steelers, all the time. I know that they were deaf, but as far as I can tell, they're regulars.
Troopers say drivers shouldn't engage when it comes to road rage, as it could take only seconds to turn deadly. On the east side, Claire Curry, CBS 4 News.